The pasuk says, "Banim atem l'Adonai Elohechem lo titgodedu v'lo tasimu korcha ben einechem lamet." We're giving an interesting commandment. Hashem says, "You're children of Hashem," and therefore, when someone lo alenu passes away, or someone loses a loved one, a relative, one is restricted from causing affliction to himself. It used to be a practice once when someone died. People would scratch themselves, would pull hairs. They'll do different kind of actions to show an act, a sign of a loss, a sign of sorrow, a sign of mourning. And Hashem comes and commands us that we must not. But the reason why Hashem gives this restriction is a bit strange. God says, "Banim atem laHashem Elokechem." You are children of God, and therefore, when someone dies, you should not cause affliction to yourselves. What's being children of Hashem got to do with not causing? Says the Or HaChaim HaKadosh, on the contrary, because we lost someone who's a child of Hashem, we should be even causing more affliction to ourselves. We should be even more upset and more sad and more sorrow we should bring on ourselves, because we are children of Hashem. Had we not been children of Hashem, then the loss is not so great. So what's going on here? Why would Banim Atem LaHashem be a reason that we shouldn't cause us? Ki am kadosh ata LaHashem Elohecha. The answer to this is, says Or HaChaim HaKadosh, she'en aveda lamet. When a person passes away, who dies, parts from this world, there's no loss to the person who's passed away. He's actually gone to a much better place. It's a transition. He's gone from a world which is good and bad blended to a olam shekulo tov. When a person parts from this world, as neshama goes up to olam ha'elyon, it's the ultimate place for the neshama. There's no pain and distress to the person who's passed away. And aveda, there's no loss. Who does have a loss? We people who are left behind. So therefore, says Hashem, because you guys believe in Olam Haba, you believe in the world to come, and you believe in Tchiyat HaMetim, then you should know when you cause affliction to yourself, you're actually showing that that's the end of life. On the contrary, those wicked people and those people who don't believe in God, those people who believe that this world is it, when they die, it's really the end for them. So for them you must cry, that's the end, there's no future. But for people who actually are Banim Atem LaHashem, because you're children of Hashem, and you trust Hashem, and you know that the world to come is a much better world, and there's Tchiyat HaMetim, so that's why those who are left behind, don't cause affliction to yourself, because that will be in conflict of your true belief that there's no Avedah, there's no loss to the person who dies. However, we do have to have signs of mourning. We still have to do Avelut. There's Shlosha Yamim Lebechi, there's Sheva Yamim to Avelut, there's 30, a year. There is a concept of being sad and going through a period of mourning for an Avel. So what is that all about? The losses to us. When we, a Neshama, a holy Neshama, parts from this world, the losses to the people who are close to Him, people who would learn from them good things. Another person who we can count in the army of Hashem in this world. So therefore, there is kind of loss. There's a loss on the fact that you can't learn from the person who's deceased. You can't learn from him anymore. You can't be close and share ideas with the person. So on that, there is a period of mourning. But to cause affliction and to cause cuts to a person and to pull hairs and all these things, that's the Torah says you can't do that. Banim atem LaHashem Elokechem. Because our true belief is that the world to come is the best place for the neshama. So Ein Avedah gives a mashal, gives a parable. Someone sent his son, a wealthy man sent his son to do merchandise overseas. I mean, when he comes, leaves the place where he's done merchandise and he comes back to his father, is there any room to be sad? The place where he was there to do business, they'll be sad that he's parting from them. This makes no sense. He's going back to his father. That's the best place for him. So therefore, you can't say there's an Avedah. So that's what the Or HaChaim says. Because you're Banim Atem LaHashem, because you consider yourselves children of Hashem, that you know when a person parts from this world, he's going back to his father, Aviv Shebashamayim.